All right, what's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Welcome to the video. Taking a look here at the Nasdaq 100 employing the infamous profit pack. Now, what is the profit pack designed to do? It is designed to help traders, whether they're new traders or experienced traders, more easily identify price action, right? I speak to traders every single day, not just my clients. I'm talking about traders from all over the world. And they all ask me the same thing. Anthony, what matters the most? Two things. Volume, first. Price action, second. If you can understand those two components, you can now start compiling the basis of a trade plan that you can employ. Why do I love the profit pack? Because it is volume driven. What did I say was number one? Volume, right? What's the second reason I love the profit pack? It makes price action analysis very easy because the Renko style bars clean up the price action so that the trader is more easily able to identify support and resistance, right? Now, every trader should know this. You do not want to trade every wiggle in the market. You need a comprehensive trade plan with a comprehensive checklist that you are going to employ when a comprehensive list of components that meet your criteria are met. Now, for me, if I'm going to trade the pullback, which is exactly what the profit pack is designed to do, at that pullback, I want to make sure that I've identified that the bigger picture is likely to go in the direction of anticipation, and that pullback is into one or multiple forms of support. So let's look at the price action here. We're going to break it all down for you, starting on the bottom. What do we have? A double bottom, meaning the sellers approached the same area twice and did what? They failed. So the buyers kept stepping back in as the sellers kept trying to push lower. So that tells me who's in control. The buyers are in control. Okay? So now what am I looking for? I have a definable resistance line here, right? I marked it off. Sellers, 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 sellers. Buyers push through. So I drew a red line, and then I drew a green line because what was previously resistance after being broken should now be considered support, right? So here's our profit pack trend change. Here's our break of resistance, now establishing new support. So here's the trend change. Here's the correction that pulls through the profit band, right? So this blue band is the profit band. Price action needs to penetrate it, which it does on this wick. It retests this, what was once resistance, now support line, and also tests a support zone. Right? Buyers, sellers, buyers overtake. So we have a zone of support here and a support line here. We test two methods of support. Should give you a great deal of confidence. Ideally, we want to enter the market right here. When this bar prints, it prints as it gets pulled through. That's when it prints. We're looking to buy the market here. We're looking to put our stop just below the wick of this bar. And then we're looking to pay and protect ourselves as the market keeps going in our favor, right? The market pops up clearly into an area of selling. We pull back. We retest the profit band, essentially right into now what is new support based on this trigger. And we just take a massive move higher. We pull back into this little candle of indecision, new support, push higher, pull back, push higher, take a deeper correction now into this layer of support, and actually continue going higher into the overnight session. But right here is the closing bell. So I just marked this off at the closing bell because that's where most people would naturally say, you know what, I'm done. So you have about an $80 run from the print of this candle that was triggered at support to the high here at the closing bell. Little over 300 ticks, about 320 ticks roughly. But guys, this is how it works. Identify the trend change, right? Trend change, correction through the profit band, trigger candle prints. That all happens right here. Entry desired at the top of the bar, in this case because we're buying. Stop placement is desired at the bottom of the bar because we're buying. Okay, so now we've managed all those steps. Trend change, correction through the profit band, trigger bar, prints, we place our entry, we place our stop. Okay, that's the very simplistic 5-step trade plan. Now we have to qualify. Identify, qualify. How do we qualify? Well, we just found that what was once resistance has now become support in the way of this trend line. We've double bottomed, and at both bottoms, sellers were rejected, buyers overtook. So we knew that from this point, there's a better than not bias that we're going to go higher. Right? We pull back into support line. We pull back into a support zone where buyers overtook recent sellers. We're qualified. Now we execute. Place the entry, place the stop, keep paying and protecting ourselves as the market continues higher. That's it, guys. Right? It doesn't get much easier than that. Now all you have to do is build a trade plan around it, build a checklist around it, and do it consistently with a level of discipline that will produce a favorable outcome. Traders don't fail because the plan or the software doesn't work. They fail because they're not consistent and they're not disciplined. That's why they fail. Period. End of story. So if you want to learn more about the Profit Pack, there's some links below this video. I encourage you to click them, consume the content, reach out to me with any questions. I'd be happy to help.